WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to WWE 2K26. I believe this will be the main match of the actual matches that Seth had throughout his career. Or that CM Punk had throughout his career, I mean.
Freaking Rollins!
Then I do believe there's more matches to come in this storyline, but as I said, I believe this is sort of the end of the first part. Now, in the last video, I said how I liked Seth's outfit, and that some of his outfits were a bit too outlandish for me. This one is too outlandish. This was ridiculous looking. I don't know what the intent was with it, but it looked stupid. I do wish the flames would go a bit further here too. Looks a little silly.
Coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins. Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
Now this was better, but I don't know if that was supposed to be fireproof or whatever, but yeah, he should have never had that part of his entrance. It was just really bad. The glasses here still to me are a bit outlandish and silly. The jacket's okay.
Appearance in WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event. Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City. Their 264 pounds. The OTC.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry, marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ula Fala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ula Fala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ula Fala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance.
I do love the fact that Roman earned the fandom he has. If you look back on his earlier years, people booed him. He could not get over. And a lot like, to me, Obafemi, he made people respect him. It wasn't that he somehow changed. It was that he just showed that he is the man. And I really like that. I respect somebody who earns it instead of demanding it be given to him. So, always liked Roman. Happy he's champion now, but I don't know how long that's going to last for. You got people like Jacob Fatu, you got Obafemi, you got Braun Breaker that I think are all very legitimate threats to Roman Reigns' time as champion. And yes, when I'm making this video, I have not seen Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu yet, so I don't know if Roman's still champion or not when this video comes out.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Really, losing this match did not matter. He was happy to be there. I am sort of sad that they changed that up. I love the fact that Paul Heyman brought his watch over for CM Punk to look at in the actual introduction at WrestleMania, but it is the way it is. I am curious here to see what I have to do in this match. It is a triple threat match, which has both positives and negatives. I don't have to completely worry about being pinned or submitted myself, because somebody else will be there to help get me out of it. But at the same time, I always have somebody on my back too.
He goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins. 2 men that he cannot stand. Triple threat moves. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk.
Personally, I had really expected going into this match that Roman would win, but the swerve with Seth Rollins was good. I had no problem with it. I thought it actually worked well for wrestling. Just the vision I didn't think could ever last the way it was. Braun Breaker taking him out was almost expected.
Each of these 3 men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out of WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're 2 of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
CM Punk, who burst
best friend. Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. I'm sure a betting man would tell you
Thank
the
you.
odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, the Rollins here at Wrestlemania can just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
All right, gonna have to come out there, it looks like.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. It's the red, white, and blue Thunderball.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Hope you got your running shoes tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. And he tosses it back in now.
That wasn't good.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived in the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Snapped over by the quick suplex. Struck with a calf kick.
DDT! And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off the 10-year.
Flying!
Taking him and a quick schoolboy.
Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Beautiful. Putting right in the floor. That was pretty.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it's incoming.
Oh.
The high risk gave no reward there.
Fisherman suplex. And CM Punk is in control.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
This is not up high.
Oh, could not get it.
CM Punk headed to the top row. Kick. Blast off.
There we go.
From the top.
Oh.
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Dragon screw. vicious bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. Breaks the cover, and this match continues.
That's what I was talking about as the benefit of having two opponents. I didn't have to break that cover. It was done for me.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
And now he's back into the ring.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring. Just ruthless.
There we go.
Decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Got him with the go to sleep.
Section of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang.
Spear. Stomp. It was a great moment there. I love triple threats when they have those kind of moments.
Oh, what?
And these three athletes did a phenomenal job. It was such a good match. Really enjoyed it overall.
Get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk.
And here's the low blow.
This could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
All right, they've sort of changed storyline here.
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins.
So they didn't have Heyman betray Roman, really.
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B.
That's interesting.
All over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas. Punk's had enough. He's looking.
Oh.
Back on CM Punk.
Looking for a neck breaker.
Seth, it's an in.
Come on, Roman, kick out.
Quick count out after one.
Thank you,
It
Roman.
might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here.
Delivers the sling blade. Chair shot.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
So much disdain with each of these shots.
Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Holding nothing back, striking over and over.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS. Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. And he's still
Oh.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it
Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Stomp into the ground.
Now Rollins needs.
This is where I'm glad to have Roman there.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Going for the pin for the win.
Nice.
Defeated both Reigns.
I got Rollins with it. I'm happy about that.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
Nice.
This
Very
was a
happy.
lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more WWE 2K26.